you're my friend, you'll be my friend forever. And I'll do just about anything for my friends. You know, if you're my friend, you call me, and you know, if you need me to drive to Iowa to come and get you, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it, but I'd be there. Actually, Marv Ekman, he got really sick. He was laying in the hospital, and he goes, I have to start getting out and getting exercise. And he called Glenn, because Glenn had a total heart transplant. And so him and Glenn were the first two. And then they called me, and then once I got involved, you know, it just started growing and growing, and we do it every Tuesday and every Friday. We walk at 9:30 and we walk at Bunker. And we've been doing it for almost 3 years now.
I think he's loyal. He's got your back. You know, you've met some of his friends here today, and I think anyone, friend or family who's in Jim's circle would say, or my dad's circle would say that he's just someone you can count on if you need advice, support.
I think that he's a risk taker, and that's a good thing. He'll take a chance if he's given an opportunity. Even if it means he might not succeed, he'll still try. He'll give it a try. He believes in himself. That's a big deal. Not everybody believes in themselves, but he does. And if he doesn't believe in himself, he'll go back and figure out why and correct it.
When he graduated high school, he didn't go the traditional path of going to college, and he went into fencing, which was his family's business. And after doing fencing for a while, his body eventually said, no, I can't do it anymore. And he needed to support our family and became a janitor. And he really worked his way up from being a janitor in a printing company to owning his own business.
Mr. Terry was a great guy. He was a graphic arts teacher at, you know, when I went to school here. And there are a lot of people in the industry from Columbia Heights, and two of the biggest printing companies in Minneapolis are owned by Heights graduates. So, you know, he had a big impact on that. And he got a lot of us jobs when we were in high school. A lot of guys were on the work program. He used to work in the summers at Midwest Printing, it was called, and they did the TV guide. And, you know, and a lot of my friends worked there their whole lives. Me and Mr. Terry had he liked me a lot, but we've had our ups and downs. Actually, he threw me out of class when I was a senior. I had to stand out in the hall for the last 5 weeks of a quarter. And fortunately, I passed my test to get out of there. And but years later, me and him hooked up again, and he came down to my printing company that I built, and he was very impressed.
Jim's always found solutions out there for his customers. You know, he thought about thinking about out of the box, finding new processes, and I think that's what his customers really appreciated, that he went that extra mile. And there's one thing that Jim always told me about, you know, running these business, was to make sure that you took care of the employees. You take care of the employees, you're gonna have a successful business.
I just think that's an amazing story, and shows that, you know, if you're willing to take risks and not give up, you can really accomplish those dreams and goals.
My favorite memory is the state tournament for softball when we were in high school, and we came into this tournament as complete underdogs.
We had talent, but not the best talent on the softball field.
There was like about a month left in the season, and their coach had cancer. And he called me on the phone and said, hey, will you come in and step in for me? And I said, sure, I'd do it, no problem. So that next weekend they were in a tournament, and we went and we got slaughtered. And I was, you know, I don't take losing very well. So I got them all together after the tournament, and I said, we got 2 weeks and the state tournament comes, let's get together.
He brought this group of mediocre, talented kids that didn't always mesh together, and he taught us what our strengths were.
I got them all fired up. I got them to believe in themselves, you know, and that's a big thing, you know. In order to be good at anything, you got to believe in yourself. And the team that was favored to win it was in their league. And they beat them like 8 times. They played them that year, and they lost to them every time. Well, the first game of the tournament, we drew that team, and they smoked us. And we got in the losers bracket, and somehow or other, we played back all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and made it back through the losers bracket, made it into the championship against, guess who?
I think the last game ended, you know, 10:30 at night, late under the lights.
They went out and they trounced them 2 times in a row.
It was crazy. It was so much fun, and he instilled so much confidence in those girls.
It was probably one of the happiest days of my life because the kids were ecstatic. And and they beat them, and they beat them good. They beat them 2 times in a row, and they won the state tournament. We partied for a week.
Jimmy is the biggest ambassador I know for Columbia Heights. Jimmy has been the president and also the head of the Italian American Club for 31 years. They now own the building. They've established a trust, and because of their hard work, they really have been able to give out scholarships, which I am blown away every time I hear the numbers, but they've given away over $600,000 worth of scholarships.
It's an investment in Columbia Heights, and it's an investment in our future as well as our kids' future.
Congrats, Dad. You are so deserving of this honor. I'm so proud of the person you are and the role model that you are. And I wouldn't want to do this adventure with anybody else, with our family and friends. It's been great, and I'm so proud of you.
I can't think of anybody more deserving than you in getting this Alumni Distinction Award. You are the man. I am so impressed with your ability to work with people, your ability to lead people, and thinking outside the box. There's just nobody more deserving. So congratulations. Love you, buddy.
Congrats, Dad. We're so proud of you. You deserve this. You are the best dad and grandpa, and you've just you've taught us so much. You've been a mentor to me. You've taught us all to work hard and value family, and I can't think of anyone more deserving of this award. So I love you, and congratulations. We're so proud of you.
You and I have discussed at length the difference family and friends make and who we are as people. And we have an amazing family and strong friends. And without them, we wouldn't be the people we are today. And that's part of why we're here today doing this. I'm super proud of you. I'm so happy for you, and congratulations. I love you.
Good job, Grandpa. I love you. Thank you for all the hard work you've done.